What's up, fuck faces? That's you guys. You guys are fuck faces. Cade, you're cool. Hi, Kima. Hi, Cyberraptor. Um, Hi, Suka. Cade loves Mantis. She's so much fun. Went 29-3 with her while healing my team. I like her. She's enjoyable. I played a lot of like Luna in the betas though, so that's kind of where I've stuck. I want to try out Invisible Girl, but I refuse to play her without that like beautiful fucking Malice skin that makes me go awooga. Um, so yeah. Also worth mentioning, what we're doing today, or at least right now, is I'm waiting for Ina to get here. Ina's gonna come visit, say hi, hang out with all of us. We're gonna play games and shit. And that's exciting. But you won't focus on game because of Malice? No, that Malice is the only way I'll be able to focus on game. You see, that's just false equivalent. Oh, and I've put... There we go. False equivalence. That's not the button at all. Here we go. What you drawing today? Well, to be honest, kind of just trying to get some shit down on paper just to for thinking. Outfit sort of idea stuff. Really. Because I'm trying to think. I want to make a 3D model for my like furry shit, right? Doot 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 doot. There you go, furry. You get it. And I kind of want to. I kind of want to do like an outfit for it. So I've taken down some like inspiration like outfits, like things that I've seen people wear, or I went and I did some googling around for like some images of some things that people were wearing. Um and I don't know how close I want to stick with like my outfit or if I want to like put her in something a bit more. Um so we're doing that. We're sort of figuring that out. Life's just been a lot lately. Life has been a lot, and I want to sort of talk to everyone and talk about all of the things that have been happening in the world. So today's stream is going to be a little weirder, I guess. It's a funky stream, but I feel like I need to get this stuff out of my system. What if we had like a turtleneck top, right? Little turtleneck top with a little ching, right? These are like little metal rings. coming down that will hold like a little piece of cloth in place. Something like that. So you can already tell that this is gonna be fucking weird. I kind of want to keep the like the leotard with the hip windows. I kind of like that. I like the leotard hip window thing. But I don't know. I'm less certain about the tops. I'm less certain about the top. Here, let's make like a really quick underlying guide layer or something. Let's say like Tigums. That's a terrible way to start. But like the world is whack. World is whack. And you know what? We come here to stream to not think about world. And sometimes world is so whack that I feel like we should all talk about it and feel better about it together. Feel better about it, not so much in terms of like, haha, wow, everything's, fine, whatever, but more like, haha, wow, maybe we can all, get through it together. Because there are much worse alternatives than hanging out and talking about it, right? I don't think I really use my platform very often for... This is a weird fucking body shape. I just try to stay positive all the time. I get that. I get that. I totally do. That can be helpful. This body looks so fucking weird. This is not it, Chief. Let's just start where I'd normally start. Oh, and I have done something. Oh, that's way too big. Yeah. And we'll... I think it's not really my place. It's not my place to make big statements about all the shit that's going on. I'm not the smartest person ever, but I also do realize that I'm in a fairly comfortable situation in my life right now. I mean, a situation in which I'm at least able to talk to, I'm at least able to like go on the internet and like stream like all the fucking time. And that's due to like the kindness of people around me and the kindness of all of you guys for giving me that time of day. So yeah, you know what, this is because I can. This is what I want. This is what I want to talk about. Because it's not something that is going to be something that I can bring up during like a gaming stream when I'm playing games and I'm fucking around. I feel like this is the time. If I'm going to talk about it, which I want to talk about it. If I'm going to talk about it, it's going to be like during now, There's a lot of shit going on in the world, and without getting like too political about it, because I don't want to like ostracize people who believe certain things. But I will say, if you are here, you probably care about the lives of at least like LGBT folk that are that could either be you yourself or people around you that you care about. Like, statistically speaking, if you are, whatever, I would say you probably know someone in real life, right? That that is that way. Um, and because a lot of these beliefs come about because people don't actually like know um like someone like that, so it's really easy to demonize them and make them. God, I am so out of practice. Yeah, that looks so fucking weird. Maybe without the head it looks okay. Why am I doing it at like an angle? um let me put this out first, because I saw this on Blue Sky. And to be honest, I'll probably make uh a thing about it in like my what is it, the Twitch section underneath of the stream with all the banners and stuff. But recently we have they have opened a, I don't know who they is actually, um but there is now apparently a transgender suicide hotline, which is massive. I think that's huge, especially given the statistics on how many uh, transgender people are committing suicide, especially given what a small piece of the population we really are. Uh, so that's fantastic. Um, I'm gonna put the number up on screen. If I can fucking find my mouse. There we go. Line. There we go. Because I think it's really important. I think it's very important. Damn, that is some big fucking text. There we go. There we go. We'll put that on screen. Because I think that is super fucking helpful. I think it's insane. I think it's fantastic that something like that exists now. Supposedly today or tomorrow, governmentally speaking, trans people will no longer be, at least legally, their preferred gender. They will be the gender that they were assigned at birth, because Trump is a man child. I actually don't know any LGBTQ people IRL. I just started following them when I started watching Twitch. They're really nice people. I mean, we're not. We can be. We can't be. I think the way I view it is like anyone of any group can be good people, can be bad people, even if like the prerequisite to being in that group is being a shit person. You know what I mean? There's like good people everywhere, and shit people everywhere. Like for example, I know a ton of people who I'm really close to now, who I think are amazing, wonderful people, who have come a long way in their own personal journeys, and at one point in their lives, they were, super bigoted transphobes who, wanted trans people to just not exist. And that's like, once again, I think it's just like you get exposed to those to actual trans people. I suppose you could do that on Twitch. You get exposed to people like that, and and you learn and you realize, oh, okay, it's not the way that I've seen it. But then also at the same time, like I'm in a lot of transgender communities. I know a bunch of people, and we're not perfect. There's I'd say about the same amount size of people that I would see in like any other group. People that are just big old fucking assholes. We've got them, They're here. Uh, so I think in any group, once it starts becoming like too large, it's like really hard to nail down like, oh well, that group is just blank, because there's too many people in it for something to just be a black and white like statement. Um, like you could say all trans people are trans, and that would function. Like all trans people are LGBTQ or whatever. Like you could add that, you could say that, but you know what I'm saying. Like you can't sit down and be like, oh okay, well all black people are fucking criminals. It's like, well no, you can't say that. Obviously, criminals come in all different colors, shapes, and sizes, and it's not a race thing. It's completely unrelated, right? And I feel like you could use that about anything, even if it was like a positive thing, even if it was like saying like, oh well, all people of this group are, really smart or something. It's like, well, yeah, you could say that, but like also that's not even entirely true. I don't know. That's a big thing for. Whoa, that's a big thing for me. That I think is important when, um, sort of approaching the rest of the world. And it's nice to have a good view on it. It's really easy to get scared, especially because of all of the stuff where people were talking about Project 2025, because it is scary. Yeah, that's not gonna be quite. I'll probably clean that up a bit. I don't know, man. It's really easy to fall into those like the pipeline, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. And I don't want to immediately judge people who feel very strongly about, you know, anti humanitarian, like anti anyone, I guess. I don't want to be a part of that. And as a trans person, obviously it's like, okay, well, you don't like transphobes. It's like, well, no. But I also don't like entirely blame them. It's not like the system was really put together to make things easy for them, and if they don't like know someone, then I feel like it's really easy to just fall into that and just be like, oh, okay, well, I guess that's just what trans people are, because they don't know, because they've never been exposed to it, and all they have is people online that have said some things that they agree with, because that's how they start, right? They go, hey, the sky is blue, and you go, hell yeah, the sky is blue, and then they go a little bit deeper and they go, okay, well, the sky is like blue and it's because of the reflection of the ocean, and then people start believing that, even though it's not true. They're like, okay, this is playing on like a popular belief. We start getting into it, and like we keep pushing further and further and further until it's like, hey, I liked that time that you said that the sky was blue and the earth was round. That made sense to my brain. And then you started saying all this stuff about trans people, so it's like, oh, okay, well, it must be true. Everything else that I've heard from this guy has been true. And that's how usually those sorts of things go. Hiya, what's up, Art? Yes, Art. Well, Art and chat. Yeah. Life is stressful. I laid in bed all day yesterday, depressed, and this is my way of getting out of that funk, is by talking to you guys about it. It's not for everyone. If you don't want to listen to it, that is more than fine. I'm trying not to get like too deep into the weeds of things and like make things too depressing. I'm trying to take a more positive outlook and spin on it, but you know, we're talking about world shit. There's some things that I don't even want to get into that are way too depressing. That I'm not gonna start talking about, but well, for what it helps, we like you. I hate that. How dare you like me? How dare you guys keep coming around and watching, and being a source of something constant in my life that I can, express myself with, and et cetera, et cetera. Uh, this is so weird. How am I fucking this up? Okay, I haven't done a lot of art in a while. We'll say that. A lot of my art lately has been 3D. Is that too long? Is that too long? I'm obviously gonna have to fix the breets, but I don't know. But yeah, it's just like there's a lot going on in the world. That's why I got the hotline up on screen. Um, I know I have some trans people in my audience. I know my audience isn't entirely made up of trans people since it's not something that I talk about all the time. Um, because it's not something I really want to talk about all the time, but it's also not something that I want to just stay silent about and never talk about, if that makes sense. I'm a little burst of sunshine wrapped in giggles and charm. My laugh could brighten the darkest of days, and I'm sure you being able to watch my stream is like having a heart full of pure happiness. Thank me for bringing so much joy into your life. And Digi, I read that one already. You already had me do that one. What's up, Deader? Okay, so we're talking about the world, which is a depressing sort of conversation. So, I don't expect a ton of people to stick around for it, because it's not really my normal thing. Boob. I feel like I need to talk about it. Not that I need to. Okay, maybe need is the wrong word. I don't feel like because of who I am that I am forced to talk about it, but I feel like because of how I feel, I want to talk about it. Because I feel like that's gonna help me move through stuff. I have people read repeats all the time. How much I had you read the worst thing just happened to me? Yeah, I suppose that's true. You know, I'm really just trying to get an outline. I don't know why I started drawing. God, how difficult is that? Dude, should I just grab one of my old pieces? Should I just grab one of my old art pieces? No, that looks fine. That looks fine. Here we'll go. That looks fine. I'm gonna leave it at that for now. I'm probably gonna not like it later and want to change it, but whatever. Fuck it, dude. Ugh. I had hair in my mouth. But yeah, that's crazy. If something affects you, it's natural to want to talk about it. Like I talk about what happens to me at work, even though it affects literally no one else. I guess. Oh. I thought that was something in EO's chat. Okay. Sorry, let me make my chat box a little bigger so I can see what the fuck you guys are saying, because you guys type long messages, it cuts off. Yeah, so I get that. It's just you guys know, there's been so much happening, and I've kept pretty quiet about it for a good long while. And I guess this is just I've kind of I don't know I've hit a breaking point multiple times, but this is kind of like me talking about it. I guess I've like sort of vaguely talked about some shit in like shorts and stuff. Um, what if instead I did like an arms out sort of thing? I think I like that better. Okay. Um, but it's like there's a lot. And I'm trying to think of the best words to say without being too much, without going too far and saying um start talking about some stuff that's just gonna make everyone feel sad and depressed. Um, so I guess I'm keeping it a bit more vague. But like I don't know, because depending on how things go with the presidency, depending on what happens there, a lot of things might be changing uh, about this channel. Um, and by things, I mostly mean um, if certain stuff gets announced, I might have to start looking for like other places to exist. To be honest, all of us probably will. Um, you know, it's scary. It's really scary. It definitely doesn't help that a lot of the language being used to rile people up is a lot of the same language that was used in Nazi Germany, which, yes, I get it. What an extreme example to talk about Nazi Germany. But then, like, at the same time, you're looking at it and you're going, okay, yeah, these are, like, if looking at the facts, this is literally how it started, So who knows how things are going? Like a different state? No, like potentially a different country. Um, the one I'm eyeing is Canada if I really need to, but at the same time, if I do end up moving to Canada, then I don't know. I really don't want to. I don't want to move if I can help it. I'm basically waiting and watching, and things aren't good. Things are definitely not good, but if I need to. That's accurate, though. Did you see Elon literally give a Nazi salute? That's insane. Yeah, so the part that worries me about that is that Canada, I think they were like a refugee state for something else that happened in the world that I'm not going to get into. Um, and I think I heard that it was a little bit harder to get citizenship there now. Um, And over here in America, I know a lot of people have been fleeing for a little while as all of this Trump stuff has been ramping up. But I think it's just been getting like worse and worse. I think for me, I'm gonna be really late to the party. I know on Twitter, Trump has been like going off about how he wants to fucking invade. He wants to invade Canada, and that he's like, they should be fucking governed by us because of how strong and great we are, or whatever the fuck. Um, So that worries me, but I would still at least be doing better than I was here if, things really start going that shitty. So I don't know. It's kind of just like I just want to live. I want to be left alone. I want to work on art and build things and make people happy. And, um, weirdly enough, I don't think I'm quite ready to die. I'm 23. I'm fucking young. Um, you know, I don't super feel like I've really had enough time yet to accomplish everything I've wanted to do with my life. Um, so I'm gonna try to do everything that I can to make sure that I still have that I can still live my life and experience the rest of it, because that's important to me. I'm just hoping these are all empty promises of his. I mean, that wall he promised was never done. That wall was a lot. That wall was a lot. It was difficult. It required a lot of funding. It doesn't require a lot of funding? Changing a few laws around to really ruin my life. Um, Governments or businesses are allowed to, um, or I think he's currently working on getting a bill in that where businesses are allowed to turn people away just for being trans, and they don't have to like even say anything otherwise. Like they can do that. They can also you can also fire people for being trans, and you don't have to even like pretend and give them another reason, and that's totally legal. And he's working on those. He's already backed off on a lot of them. Canada and Mexico had retaliatory tariff packages prepared. Trump announced he was dropping his tariff threats. Yeah. Just hoping, yeah. There's a lot. It's a lot of back and forth. A lot of it is empty threats, but at the same time, a lot of it isn't, and it's still terrifying to look at. Transphobia is low-key racism in a new skin. There's always some excuse to hate people, whether that be, women, trans people, like black people, just anyone of any race that's not white. There's always a reason to hate. Always, people will find excuses to just hate other people, and it sucks. But historically speaking, we've survived. And we've survived because we've known about the facts. We've known about what's happening. And, we've done our best to take care of ourselves and one another, to make sure that we were all safe. That's wrong. I'm going to make it more boxy. That might help my brain. Like if I do. Like, huh? Yeah. 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 Something like that. That'll help my brain think it through. I can... I don't think that'll be a thing. Even if it does, I'm sure it'll go away when other people get the chance to make the change. So that's the thing that I think that's one of the biggest worries about all this is Project 2025. And I know people have talked about it for a while, but it's for good reason. There's a lot that could potentially be really fucked up about it that could like ruin a lot about the way that our country is run, and it's already not run great, but we have gone out of our way to elect someone, and he has gone on record saying, I want to be a dictator. We have elected fascism. We asked the United States public, we said, hey, do you want to keep what you've got, or do you want fascism? Do you want to like let fucking just trans women use the women's restroom, or would you rather elect a fascist? And the United States public chose, I would rather elect a fascist. So depending on how well any of this goes, currently we are in it'd be without to not get complicated, to not get super complicated and into the weeds of it, we'll say we're currently in a democracy and we have elected a fascist. He currently has to go through the democracy to change his rules, but he has made it very clear that what he wants to do is basically just rig the whole system so that only conservatives can become president and can run the country. That was literally the entire point of Project 2025, is to stack every branch of government with red, so that all of his bigoted laws he can just push through with ease. Who knows how much of that like bigoted shit he actually believes. What he does know is that it's really, really easy to find people who are not supportive of like that stuff, and it's really easy to manipulate those people into voting for you based off of those ideals. Who knows how much of it that he'll stick to? Who knows? Just think about the TikTok ban. It got banned, but only for a day. Yes, that did happen. But that was because a bunch of people were pissed off about it, and because he wanted to make a stance against Biden or whatever. And it's all just theatrics. It's all a fucking show. Because who suggested the TikTok ban in the first place? It was Trump. Trump was the one who did it. Trump was the one who went online and was like screaming, and like he was like up in front of people, and he was like, I'm gonna fucking take that TikTok down or whatever. Back like and we still have it. It went away for a day because Joe Biden was sticking to his guns. Personally, as far as the TikTok ban is concerned, I don't think it's right. But that being said, my alternative law would just be implementing much better privacy safety laws that every single company would have to follow, including TikTok. But that's me. I saw some dude got a RIP TikTok tattoo. No, that's fucking terrible. The ban wasn't even in effect when they shut down. When they shut it down, the entirety of that was a political stunt. Genuinely, I don't know anything about anything, but Trump is, as a person, is a show. Yeah. Sadly, that's where we're at as a country. And it's sad. It's very scary, but there's only so much that we can do. The time for us to go out and do stuff was when it was time to vote, and unfortunately we were outvoted. So now, what the fuck? Okay. I accidentally did that. Cool. So now we have to live with it and hope that we aren't murdered in the streets. It's very extreme to say, lol, he's totally gonna make it legal to murder us. Obviously, I don't think that's exactly how it's going to go down. But I do think that our safety and our rights are in danger. And for example, let's say, just as a random thing, we'll say somebody goes out and, kills a trans person, and they make this big old, song and dance about how they were scared for their kids because this trans person lived somewhat nearby, and they had like two beautiful daughters that they didn't want to be corrupted or had their innocence taken away from them, because it always goes back to the kids, unless they're trans kids, in which case then it's a part of the prop that the trans trumps the kids. that's a weird sentence given that Trump is in office, but you get what I'm saying. It's about the kids until they get gunned down in school, then it's thoughts and prayers. There's a lot to get into with that. But for now, for what I'm trying to get at, we're just gonna say that, like, the whole situation with all of that. I sound like a fucking like YouTuber, like, guys, this situation is crazy. The whole blank situation is insane, guys. But I'm just saying, like, let's say that happened, and it's like this guy killed a person. It's all terrible. Everyone's up in arms about it. But so long as Trump is in charge, you know what he can do? He can just sit down and go, oh, well, actually, yeah, that's totally okay. Just don't do it again, Buster. Because people who have done similarly terrible crimes are currently being pardoned by Trump. So, yeah, I won't lie when I say it's a little scary, because currently, even if they're not going out and saying you can do whatever you want to these people, fuck these people, they're taking away our rights. They are actively suppressing us and trying to ruin our lives. And that's terrible, in my opinion. In my humble personal opinion, I think that's. Oh Jesus! I almost dropped my pen. In my humble personal opinion, I think that's a little scary. I think that's a little worrying. Oh, that's what happened. Okay. Well, the more you know. And, how much they would want to fucking murk me, because, like, look at me. I'm on Twitch. I'm in a public space talking about this. On top of that, I'm doing it while drawing a furry? Yuck. These people don't deserve to breathe air. Dude, there's some people out there that are so terrible and ruining the lives of so many people that it can get really bad. But that being said, I also want to make a point of saying, hey, if you see somebody who's like, yeah, I support Trump or whatever, blah, 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 it's important that a lot of these people are genuinely, like, just, they don't know the facts. For some people, that ignorance feels weaponized and, like, fucking, it's like, how can you be this ignorant? Like, you can only do that willingly. But I have it in my heart that, on average, people like to care about other people and they want other people's safety. And the reason why it has gotten this far is because you ask people why they hate trans people, right? If you ask someone that, they will probably give you a reason somewhere along the lines of, like, we want to protect the kids or whatever. We want to, protect our kids from their dangerous, whatever. And as stupid as that sounds, because it does sound pretty stupid, as stupid as that sounds, for some people, not all, some people just use it as an excuse, but for some people, that is genuinely what they are thinking in their head, which means that the whole idea comes from a place of wanting to protect the people around them, right? Because they view trans people as a threat. They'll just regurgitate Fox News talking points. Yeah, it can be very, very, very difficult to deal with and really get into the weeds of, because one of the major parts of this whole movement is fake news and whatever, and like, oh well, don't trust this, that, or the other thing, only trust, your beloved Fox News. Because everyone else is running around with all that fake shit, but we've got the real shit for you. My point is that I don't think every single person in the world means harm. You know what I mean? I don't think that the majority of U.S. citizens that voted in Trump are people who want people like me dead. But I will say it's very dangerous, and what we need more than anything right now is good education. And unfortunately, like, Trump is running, well, during his first term as president, he ran this massive disinformation campaign. It was like very anti-science. Just don't listen to any of these scientists. Well, they don't know what the fuck they're talking about. And unfortunately, it sort of seems like that has mostly stuck. So not only are we not listening to the scientists, we're not listening to, our teachers or anything. We're not allowing teachers to teach about what, a trans person or a gay person or whatever. We're not allowed to teach what that might be. Kids can learn about it online, but who's talking about it online? People like Andrew Tate, and say what you will, those people are very charismatic. They know what to say, to get people riled up. They know like the right words and the right cadence to throw things out in, so that people will believe them. And it's hard. It's hard to know that you're being propagandized to. That's just fearing change and not wanting to understand it. This whole movement is based on hate. Fearing change? Okay, the entire crux of the conservative ideology is that you don't want things to change and you want things to stay the same. And being anti-LGBT, in a weird roundabout way, sort of lines up with that. But then also Trump is going out and being like, yeah, we're going to become a fascist dictatorship, and we're also going to like, he's said these things, maybe not in the exact words that I'm saying them, but he has gone on record, like, he's said so much shit at this point, but like, he fucking, I saw him talking about wanting to fucking like invade Canada, and Canada was a bunch of pussies, and overwhelming support. All praise our God Emperor Trump. Like, what? Even though, like, conservatives generally, the whole thing is about being isolationist. That's why he wanted the wall. That's why he campaigned so hard on that, because isolationism. And then they're like, let's start invading other people. That's not isolationist anymore. Even if they aren't, they still voted him. They are still the cause of the problem. I'm not gonna say that they didn't have any part in it, and I'm not gonna say that they're perfect people who've made no mistakes. I'm just saying that we as human beings are constantly making mistakes, and unfortunately, with the way that everything is being propagandized right now, it's really hard to find the truth. It's really difficult because they're being taught one thing by one set of people, and another set of people are saying another thing, and unfortunately, those straight white people, they've got more of a pull because those are my people. Those are the people that I can already relate to more. You know what they call people who voted in Hitler for economic reasons? Nazis. Doesn't matter either way, they were Nazis. Yeah. I get it. I get it. And at least currently, I want to give benefit of the doubt, and I want to, because I've got people in my family who believe very crazy things, and I think it helps me a lot to know where those beliefs come from. Um, and as easy as it is to villainize and talk a bunch of people down, um, I think it's a lot harder, but a lot more worthwhile to understand where they're coming from, and hopefully try to make a difference. Um, is Andrew Tate talking about anything anymore? I thought he was in jail for sex crimes. I don't think he actually is in jail yet. Fascism doesn't happen overnight. You get the cult of personality first, then you ease into the crazy shit. Yeah, it's a lot. It's insane. Welcome, by the way, Solus. This is a very different stream for me, and it's not something I'm going to be making a habit of, but it is where we are today because I've kind of just broke. Hey, Remy, welcome in. Yeah. On stream, so just let me know. Because Ina's coming and visiting, and hanging around. Saturday for gunfire, maybe. It's all good. Today's a difficult day. Honestly, things have been difficult for a while. And just breaking point. Say hi to Ina for us. For sure. I think we're gonna play like GameCube and PlayStation and shit. I don't know. We're gonna play video games. That's the plan. We're all gonna hang out. We're all gonna eat nice food. From a message I just got in the Roomies group chat, it sounds like EO's cooking, so that's gonna be sick. If EO didn't cook, I was probably gonna cook. Oh, I think EO is making her country ribs tonight, so super tasty, yummy, yummy. But either way, here I need to put something over this. The world is freakish right now. And by the world, you know what? Honestly, I mean the U.S. What's even worse is the U.S. has made a real fucking bad habit of trying to affect other world governments with the same ideology, because we can't just stick this shit in our backyard. We gotta throw it for everyone. On a completely unrelated note, bought corn dogs because they're on sale and couldn't have them as a kid. They're awful. Why did I want these? Why couldn't you have them as a kid? Okay, first off, we'll say corn dogs, not so great. But those like sausage and pancake on a stick, which is basically a corn dog, except the inside is a sausage and the outside is a pancake. That shit fucking slaps. Try that on for size, please. Please, it's really good. Highly recommend it. But it's a scary world to live in. It's a scary place to be. It's I don't blame people for being terrified. I have a friend who very recently took his life, and he didn't talk to any of us about it. He didn't like and as far as I believe from all of my conversations that I had with them, I find it hard to think that it wasn't in relation to the way that the current world is going. The way that, the current Trump, really. And it's hard to, it's like you always feel like there's it's easy to feel super disconnected uh from all of it, to be like, I'm just gonna sit in my house, I'm gonna go to work, I'm gonna come back home, and I personally don't believe in any of that stuff, so it's hopefully I can just keep my head down and it won't affect me or my friends, and I could just not think about it. um but it's a tough time, I guess. Like, that's kind of why I wanted to talk about it, because it's really fucking terrifying, but we're all here together, and we just need to fight to stay alive, and we can't let people decide whether or not we have the right to live, because it's not their decision to make. It's not. It's it's our life. Our lives intertwined with one another. And we have to survive, whether out of spite. I know that one's popular. Or out of necessity. We have so many things to share with the world. So many things. All of us. And the world without any one of us is a worse place to live, I like to think. Sally, shut up. You get fed in 12 minutes. Just gotta keep exercising your First and Second Amendment rights. They can't get rid of those. Ha 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 ha. Yep, sure. That's so awful. Sorry for your loss. I think a lot of people have lost people from this. I still feel like it looks a lot worse than it is kind of situation, but seeing it all made a show of is really demoralizing. Give Sally a pat. She's gone. I don't know where she went. I was gonna, but she ran away. She was really cuddly today, so that's good. But I guess she's also just seen me lying in bed for like fucking 20 hours. She's like, this is unusual. I think it looks worse than it is. I hope it looks worse than it is, but at the same time, I don't want to be unprepared when shit starts going down the drain. I don't know why these people feel like it's their fucking business to get involved with. Sort of feel like, it's a big fucking load of nunya, but they're like, well, there's the trans people are gonna ruin all of our lives by existing. My bad. I kind of want to put a jacket over this, like a little half jacket thing, like, here, let me put it on a new layer, like elf felt, like a little ba, or more like a ba. No, that's weird looking. They feel threatened by things they don't understand. Yeah, I guess that's like kind of the constant, isn't it? So many people just don't think and trust their gut, but so many times guts are wrong and require thinking. Um, it's not like the media has helped at all. I mean, obviously, like current media, but also, um, like past media. Like, think about like what you grew up watching. How much exposure do you have to trans people in that media? And what does that media say about them? Perverts. Really. It's basically all it says. So when you start attaching pervert to trans person, then a lot of this other stuff starts to make sense. You're like, oh, well, of course we have to protect the kids from them. Why are the trans people trying to get involved with our kids? You know, that's the perverts, right? I didn't care when they were just, having sex in their own lanes, but now that they're trying to get my kids involved, even though that was never what was happening. Cheap viewers? What? For me? Likely ban evader restricted. You guys didn't even get to see that. Ban. Yeah. Illegitimate cupboard. What a name. Cheap viewers? Where? I can't tell you. The link is completely unreadable. Time to jumpstart our careers, everyone. Hell yeah. I don't mean to be big depresso fucking loser. I mean, obviously, if that's what I wanted to be, I would have talked about this a long time ago. But nope. Talking about it now. The only thing that I'm worried about with this jacket is it's going to be a pain in the ass to, like, deal with in 3D. Like, I really don't want to. God, this fucking drawing tablet feels so weird. Thinking about it can help, but if you let it control your thoughts, you might just feel worse. Yeah. I am somebody who thoroughly believes in like the opposite of ignorance is bliss. I think there's a happy medium to obtain, but if you don't know what's going on at all, you're just gonna get, blindsided when terrible shit starts happening. And I'd like to be prepared. I guess, like, something to keep in mind as well is that there are people out there who care about, their fellow human being and want to see them survive and succeed. Agree with Remy or else. Yeah. I think, like, I know there's a lot of people who are like, just don't even, like, look at it, don't even think about it, and I get that for some people that can help. If they just can't deal with thinking about it, it's completely understandable. But I hope that they have, like, someone around them who is willing to think about it, who's really willing to look at the facts and warn them if something is coming their way, because it can be a lot to keep up with. I would love to know what's going on, but if I focus on that, I don't think I can move on in my life, so I trust my gut and refrain talking like I know what I'm saying. Yeah, that's fair. Hey, homies. We have a really weird stream today where we're talking about a bit more heavy shit. Which I never fucking do. So, That's where we're at the moment. I don't plan to make a habit of it. It's just this is where I'm at today. Is it due to today's events? It's due to a lot of things going on. Everybody on like every platform is sort of making a bunch of room to be like, oh well, we got to move out of the way for to make room for our what did I say earlier? God Emperor, yeah, or God Emperor Trump. Just move out of the way to let him through, guys. Uh, Everyone's terrified of him. So you'll see like there's a bunch of people who like are doing a bunch of crazy shit to sort of be like, hey, look, we're totally falling in line for you. Wizards of the Coast is doing some shit. There was a very LGBT group that was involved with Wizards of the Coast that they were like hosting Magic tournaments and stuff officially, and obviously Wizards of the Coast are a bunch of shitbags. We all knew that. But they just like publicly disavowed them, to like sort of make way for Trump and stuff. Obviously, Trump is being inaugurated. That's insane. We as a fucking country went, hey guys, fascism sounds cool. Every time I've heard of it, it's been real neat. And they voted for the guy that says that he wants to be a fascist dictator. So that's cool. That being said, he's said a lot of fucking things. So who fucking knows? That being said as well, we've also got, what do you guys think about this jacket? How do we feel about that? I understand as I had to go into office with my boss being very happy with the news and was blasting the TV. Yeah, yeah. I really do think he's a lot of talk. Well, that is inarguable. He is so much talk. But he's also, like, actively done a bunch of terrible shit, so it's really fucking difficult to tell what is and isn't going to happen. Like, you can say on average, you can say, like, a percentage is just bullshit that's not gonna happen. But, like, where does it start and end? I've had coworkers that became really good friends with only to find out they're big Trump supporters. I had a friend in high school who I was really good friends with, and I was out at the time. I was out. I was, even more than being out. I think I was taking HRT at the time, and I was talking to him, and he was just like, yeah, I just don't agree with it. I don't, believe in it. It makes no sense. Day and I are here for you, Jazz and Ioti. Feel free to reach out to us. To be honest, it's not like there's really much to be done at the moment. Like, the best we can really do is every time that we have our chance to vote for things, vote against it. If you see people, I guess, worry about your mental health first. So long as your mental health allows it, so long as your social battery isn't completely drained. If you see people that are talking about certain things and you feel like, it's like a friend or something, and you see a friend go like, hey, I believe blah, blah, blah. And like, maybe, you can try to help them and show them what, the lies that they've been taught. Easier said than done, obviously. But I know a lot of people who used to be transphobes who are now good friends of mine. Looks like it's cat feeding time. Oh, yep, she heard it. She's looking at me. Hold on. Give me a second. Sorry. What I was saying is that it takes education. It takes education. There's a ton of things that we can all do to help one another. But, in In terms of making massive change, what's really going to take is it's going to take everyone working together. And getting that many people organized is really hard. Just vote and spread the word is all we can really do. Worrying can't help unless you worrying helps in spreading the word. Well, I also don't want to say that, like, you're not helping if you aren't spreading the word, I guess. Like, I don't think it's anyone's obligation to go out of their way and do all that shit. We as people all have a lot going on in our lives. And, you know, the amount of getting stuff done that one person can do versus another person can vary wildly. And I think the most important thing is keeping your own mental health safe and, you know, making sure that you take care of yourself first and foremost. And once you've done that, if you still got room to help other people, then that's fucking amazing and awesome. Society is hard. Even with how bad it feels, I still think America's the best country. I would probably disagree. I think it's really easy to think that way if you don't know a lot about some other countries. And I don't think the American education system makes it easy to learn a lot about other countries. But, you know, I'm not going to say that we've had it terrible. There's definitely countries who've had it way fucking worse. So it's just a matter of, like, I don't know. I guess what I'm trying to say is that there's people that want to help. And, you know, at least currently, it looks like the likelihood of something bad happening to you personally is hopefully not that high. Because there's going to be laws that'll affect us. That'll be really bad. For sure. For sure. And, you know, I'm talking from the perspective of a trans person, so I'm kind of hyper fixating on that. But it's a lot of things. Trump has been screaming about quote unquote migrant crime, which is a load of bullshit. That in and of itself pisses me off a lot. And, you know, he's trying to deport people again. You know, we had that big deportation wave in his first term, and it looks like he wants to push on that some more, which is not great. It's very, very, very anti... Honestly, I'm trying to think, like, what Trump even likes. I guess it's just, like, straight white people. Like, is there anyone else that he likes? He's talking about revoking the citizenship of Americans whose parents were illegal immigrants. Yeah. Taking away citizenship from people who are legal citizens, yes. He likes loyalty. Yeah, but if you're loyal and you're not, you know, a straight white person, then he's still probably got, like, some problems with you. He still probably doesn't like you. I mean, my family is scared about Trump scouting for Mexicans to deport, but I'm not really worried. Only annoyed and offended. But what's new? To be honest, it's scary. It is terrifying. Because I don't know, like, the people who are, like, being deported as well, like, there's a good amount of them that not only are legal citizens. So, like, completely throw out that other thing that's, like, the main argument is, like, oh, well, you know, they got here illegally, blah, 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 blah. We'll say, hey, legal citizens, people who have their citizenship. And he even got rid of legal citizens last time he was in office. And he threw them out. And he said, you know, like, everything that we know about how they were treated was terrible. They were treated awful. I mean, obviously, just getting kicked out of a country that you have citizenship in is pretty awful already. But you know what I mean. Yeah. It's terrible. It's like you can live here in this country your entire life, and then Trump just goes, "Yeah, but it didn't count though because I said so, and I don't like people who aren't white." Bye. It's like, what do you do? You can't because he is God Emperor Trump. He holds the power. What do you do? What can you do? And that's spooky, scary skeletons. Sorry, I couldn't. That's the dumbest thing I think I've ever said. The heck am I gonna do in Mexico, lol? Everyone who is living here has built their life here. Everyone they know, their family, their friends, their job, it's all here, right? So no matter who you are, if you've been living here longer than fucking like a year, you know, your life is here. This is where you've set up shop. And being forced to leave leaves you with very few options. If I was forced out of the country, I don't know fucking like I know like a few people through the internet who live like out that way, but like I would be fucked. I would become homeless and probably die on the street. Like, you know, gave you a cozy screenshot, hope it's pleasant. What? Like from Minecraft? I'm gonna assume it's from Minecraft. That is pretty. I hate your fucking texture pack. It is a horrid texture pack. I like the default textures because I'm a freak. It's not Minecraft, it's Vintage Story. Wait, what the fuck? What the hell is Vintage Story? Kijo, did you see King of the Hill is coming to Fortnite? No? Huh? I can barely play Minecraft anymore because Vintage Story is just so good. Interesting. I thought we were getting like what's that one? I thought we were getting Hightail. What happened to that? Telling me I could beat Hatsune Miku with a propane tank? Thrav played like a bunch of Lego Fortnite for a while. Someone should tell him that that Hank Hill is going in. I'm sure he's been told already, actually. Probably. Miku Miku beam as Hank. Yeah. There we go. I like that I've got like an open belt loop here. Like this is all open. But I also have a belt right here. Like just the freak belt. Kind of sounds like RL Craft mod pack. I don't know. Don't know. I always try to sell people on VS, but people prefer to go play MC. How old is this Vintage Story? How old is it? How long has it been around? Gotta wear belts wrong. It's fucking sick. Look, this outfit it's already going hard. I don't care what you say. It's already going hard. I can't wait to put more belts on this character. Belt loops be like me whenever multiple people are working on the same thing. Excuse me? I don't understand. PS a few years old. It's on version like 1.20 as of 4 days ago. 1.20? That's like Minecraft's on 1.21, dude. Sounds like Minecraft's doing better. I'm kidding. Okay. And I need to pull it back up, but I think I've got some reference photos I was looking at. Great. Yeah, it is for sure. Whenever multiple people are working, I try to help, but also not get in the way, and it ends up like it ends in me walking back and forth pretending I'm helping. Hell yeah, gamer. Yeah, at least you're pretending to help. I guess. There we go. Well, it's off. Do you have a reference, or are you just balling it on the fly? So for the stuff up here, I just knew that I wanted to do like a jacket and the leotard, and then I thought fishnet would be good. For the pants, I have a more direct thing. That being said, I did already change it up a bunch. Pre-ordered the new Final Fantasy not knowing it was like part 2, so now I gotta buy one. Okay, I played part 1. I enjoyed it. I'm a lot more excited for part 2, and I want to play it. And I saw it was on sale, and I was like, hell yeah, I'm gonna buy that or whatever. Um, I was like, I was in like a not great headspace, and I was like, I'm gonna buy that, and I'm gonna play it on stream today, and that's what I'm gonna do. And then I checked, and it was not out that day. Um, it is just not out, which confused me. So I didn't get it because it wasn't out. I told my friend, Matt, I'll just watch a recap video, something, and he's yelling at me for being stupid. Um, it's worth playing. I don't know. I have it on Epic. It'll be my first Final Fantasy game. Wait, what? Okay, well, if you've never played a Final Fantasy before, maybe you should like play the first one. Sorry to agree with your friend here, but you know, you've never played the first one. That's where my thought goes. Starting with a real banger. Was that one good? I haven't played it. I want to play it so bad. I'm gonna go down to 5. I'm gonna go shink. I have like little fur tufts coming out of it, you know. It's like some little tears in it right there, you know what I'm saying? Well, that kind of ruins it. Wish I hadn't lost the reactive you did for me years ago. HDD it was on got corrupted. Do you want it? I have it. Look at this dumb bitch. I do still have it. Yeah, I've got all my old art. I don't tend to get rid of anything. Here, hold on. Let me send it to you. If my fucking file manager will open properly. There we go. Right in there. It had to have been a long time ago, right? It's like 2022. There it is. Hopefully I can send all that in one message. There we go. Yeah. Great. And you can have that. And you can have that. And that exceeds the file limit. Good. And you can have... Nope. Alright, if you want the clip files for the other ones, just ask me later. I'll have to like put them on Google Drive and then send that or something. There you go. I listen to Final Fantasy music all the time, but I've never touched the games. They're good. They're good. I like 14 a lot. There we go. Shoot. I gotta make this 10. There you go. Kind of reminds me of like the headband that Elfelt wears. I like Elfelt's style a lot. She's great. I despise 14. Yeah, that's the MMO. How far through it have you played, Solus? Also, what other MMOs have you played? Because that's going to give me an idea of why you dislike it. I'm not trying to convince you to play it. I'm sure people have tried to convince you more than enough. I'm more just curious. End of Endwalker. Interesting. That's pretty deep in. Also play Old School of RuneScape. Those are very different, but I hope you didn't dislike it because of the story. Because I think the story is like just one of the best MMO stories I've ever played. It's really good. Honestly, the whole story of like Shadowbringers just make me cry every time. Every time I cry. got to the end of 5.3 and stopped. Haven't touched it in years. I started Dawn Trail, and I really liked what I played of it. I haven't quite gotten. I didn't quite finish it though. Shadowbringers is a major highlight of the game for sure. Shadowbringers is really good. I also liked what Endwalker did. I feel like Endwalker had a bit more fluff than the previous expansions did, or maybe a bit more fluff than Shadowbringers had, but it's still really good. I despise the like villain for like most of Endwalker, or I guess the first half. Like I couldn't give a shit less about that. But yeah. Endwalker was the real end of the game. Yeah, that's fair. I think like Dawn Trail is kind of like it's very much like a new beginning. Like it's something different. Um and personally I'm okay with that. I'm okay with them going somewhere new and everything, but I know a lot of people really disliked it. I know. It's like eh. Dawn Trail is Talk to Wook Lamont simulator for all the people who like Hrothgals. I think. God, I can't explain why I dislike that statement without spoiling Endwalker. Did you play 15? The demo was pretty good. I did play through a good amount of 15, and then I decided, you know what, I want to finish this on stream, and I just haven't. I haven't done it yet. But I was liking what I played of 15. Look, hear me out. Hear me out. The let me tell you why my opinion on Final Fantasy is completely invalid. Final Fantasy 13 is one of my favorite Final Fantasy games. There you go. Now you don't have to listen to a thing I say. It was so easy. I'm here for character writing and story and stuff. I mean, it's a very 13. Yeah, 13. I've been really meaning to go back and replay it to get myself ready to do 13.2 and 13.3 because I never played those ones. I will say I've got a pretty nostalgic connection to original 13 as well. So, to be fair, I do still think that it's like a good game. Maybe a little bit uh, misunderstood, but my favorite part about 13 is that the entire impetus of the plot is resolved by simply doing nothing. Your first Final Fantasy game is always your favorite? My first Final Fantasy game was 4, I think. I gotta look it up. I gotta Google it. I gotta make sure I'm saying the right thing. Uh... Was it not 4? I remember it was all sprites. I didn't. The 4 that I'm looking at is all like 3D and shit. I think I played with sprites. Which one was the one where you start in like the snow and shit, and they have like the big mechs? Was that 3? I'm gonna figure this out, okay? It was so fucking long ago, but I've got this image in my head. Oh, it was definitely Final Fantasy VI. There we go. There we go. That looks way more similar to what I was thinking. Final Fantasy VI was my first Final Fantasy game. There we go. Yeah, and I played it on DS. Whenever anyone describes an MMO to me, they sound very good, but I'll just bounce hard off of them. For the longest time, that was me. I just couldn't. I couldn't get into. I couldn't get into it. Like MMOs were just really hard for me to get into, but eventually I got kinda into the Star Wars one a little bit because I started using it as like a place to roleplay and shit. I didn't really get super into like the game itself, but like the story was like a bit more interesting and grabbed immediately. And then I got really into Final Fantasy 14, and that's kind of the only one I've really stuck with. Star Wars: The Old Republic, yeah. And I didn't even stick with that one very long, but I stuck with it long enough for me to consider it like probably like my first real MMO I played. Sorry, I was just like Google image searching Final Fantasy VI. I had my stint with 14, realized very quickly people enjoy the story for different reasons than I do. I would say, it's hard. Like, I love Final Fantasy 14, but it's hard for me to recommend to people. Because the game is very slow, especially when starting. It's a very slow to start game. Like, A Realm Reborn is leagues better than 1.0 was, obviously, but like it's still pretty slow to start, and for that reason it's hard to recommend, because like A Realm Reborn isn't even like that short. Like it's kind of a long. It's very beginner friendly, yeah. I will say it's very beginner friendly, and as you get into it more and more, it's more helpful. To be honest, I would say that's probably a pretty decent size of the reason as to why I enjoyed the game as much as I ended up. Because I was new to MMOs, and that one was really easy to get into. It wasn't super complicated, and then on top of that, it has a lot going for it in terms of like the RP community and the because I got really into doing that. Like the community for FF14 is fantastic. So it's like probably that, along with yeah. There we go. I'm liking this outfit so far. And the left leg is not going to be the same as the right. because asymmetry is my best friend. I roleplayed once in 14, and some guy immediately started whispering me, asking if I had a problem with them, and tried to beef with me. First and last time. Um, I think there's some like good parts of the community and stuff. I had a ton of fun with the right people. I think it's the same as like any other role playing community. There's a lot of weirdos out there if you know you want to find them, but I think most of the community was really fun, uh, enjoyable people. Yeah, one of the first people I met that was like into role playing stuff was somebody who was really creepy about my Lalafell, which is what I started as because I thought I wasn't going to be playing much of the game because I didn't really like MMOs before that and I just played it because my friend told me to. And he wanted to play with me. So when I hopped on, I chose the Lalafell because I thought it was dumb and funny. And then eventually I got into the game and I Fantasia and turned into a different race. But when I was still running through A Realm Reborn, I had some guy come up to me and was like doing all this weird fucking roleplay shit, where it was like super sexual towards my Lalafell, which looked like a child, and that made me really uncomfortable. So he is currently the only person that I actually have blocked in that game. Is the only person I ever blocked. Because he was a freak. He was a freak. Used to go on Star Wars RP servers all the time on Gary's mod, not to RP, but to like steal ships and press buttons I wasn't supposed to. That was a thing. I know they had like Harry Potter RP servers or whatever. I didn't know they had I didn't know they did the other ones. The Lalavel race was a mistake. Yeah. Whatever. Just a really simple, lazy ass chain. There was this one big red button in a restricted section that sounded an alarm, and I would press constantly till I got banned. Wow, Stupid, you sound like a really cool kid. What a chill guy. Thanks. Yeah. Yeah. Shit. There we go. Then I would go. I kind of want to. I would kill for a stupidly overcomplicated outfit like this. I don't do that anymore. Obviously, why, dude? You said you sounded so cool though. You should go back and do more of that. Not enough people are willing to push the big red button. True. If anything, you were helping them. Probably. I want to put another chain on this leg. Double chain it up. Double chain it up. We'll do like a little to like over here, like a and then it'd be like wee. That is the lamest looking chain ever. But the idea is there. The idea has been got across, and I can fix it in 3D. You're all here for it. You're all watching this. You're all going, yes, this is it. Who would wear this? I would wear it. Fishnet sleeves? Fishnet sleeves? Fishnet sleeves? Sleeves of the fishnet variety? Meh. Why did I get a ping? From Aether. Oh, because it's Monday. I'm playing in that. What the fuck? Rebirth. Custom Chocobo Steam Deck. That's how you light your Steam Deck on fire. You'd buy it. That's how you would light your Steam Deck on fire. You would light it aflame. It would detonate. That trailer convinced me to buy a game. I think I'll keep the game because you get that really good pre-order discount. It'll probably be discounted again at some point. I liked part 1. I don't know. It's up to you. It's your money. Do what you want with it. Unholy. None holy. Female protagonist. Gothic. Action roguelike. Hack. Is this NSFW? It looks very NSFW. The art? I'm Maybe it's just somebody who's using that kind of art style. I don't know. It almost looks AI generated, which leaves me worried. A great improvement coming from Wedding Witch. Excuse me? It's like Hades minus yapping. It's good. What was wrong with the Hades dialogue? The Hades dialogue was so good. What do you mean? Did you guys see they're doing they're putting Guilty Gear on the Switch? And when they do, they're like they're giving it all of its DLC at launch. Did you see that? Guys, did you even see it? Damn it. Left arm, maybe nothing. Maybe nothing on left arm. You know what I'm saying? Right? Right? You're hearing me out? Nothing on the left arm. Because we're going all in on this. Here we go. We're going all in on this asymmetrical idea. Why did I give her a big fucking sword? No gloves? Okay, so I'm thinking big fishnet like like sleeve, right? But only on the right side with like a big bracelet thing. So like hear me out. Massive bracelet. That's is it too massive? Am I thinking too big? With spikes. Right, with spikes. But you guys know what's going on here. You guys know. Then we'll have like this whole side will be okay, well that's the 10, that's not the 5. 5. I love the freakish sound of the pen. There we go. Boom. Yeah, you guys are picking up what I'm putting down, right? Boom, boom. Maybe a massive glove on this side? The single glove? Mm. Well. And this will be so easy to model. So easy. I vote one glove at least. Yeah. Dude. Outfit though. I'm kind of vibing with it. I don't know. That's my big think. That's her punching hand. Oh, big fucking sword. Imagine. Walk with me. Right? Right? Just a massive fucking sword. Just a huge fucking sword. Sword lesbian? Let's go. What? Scimitar, claymore, rapier? Dude, I don't know, just big fucking massive fucking sword. Yeah, just like fucking huge sword. We were just talking about how bad Trump was, and I just made a Trump reference with the huge thing. Good job, me. Really nailing it. And if we do like that, right? Just a big fucking there. That's the handguard. I don't know why I made this big sword. What the fuck am I gonna do with big sword? Also, even if I did have big sword, why would it go there? I don't like it. I don't like it. I changed my mind. I wanna give her something though. Dude, what if I gave her like drumsticks? I could give her drumsticks. We'll do that. I play the drums. We could have like a little wow. Yeah, like that, huh? She's a drummer. It's like a drummer. It's like if you drum, you know? I know you guys don't know what a drummer is, but it's like this. How's her head gonna look is what I'm curious about. I'm putting that off as much as possible. There we go. We just a little. It's when you know when you win, your girlfriend win. Huh? Here we go. There we go. I think I got it. This got our like little bunny ears and everything. What do you think? What do you guys think? You think that's good? I'm dreading the head. I'm not gonna lie. You see, you draw the face first, and that's how you ruin everything. When you draw the face first. Because you have to then rewire your brain from scratch, you know? Because everything looks wrong. Because you get this idea in your head, right? Where you go, okay, that's how that's gonna look. And then it doesn't look that way. You know what? I've got a plan. How are we all doing today? The checking in man? Fucking terrible. Life sucks. What about you? How are you doing? Where the fuck are all my furry images? I thought I had a folder for all my furry stuff. I don't. I just don't. I should. That would probably be really helpful to me. Just to have my shit organized. Hold on. Hold on. God damn it, where? Oh, is it... I don't know. Hope it starts to get better soon. I hope the rest of the stream goes well. Thanks! Have a good one, gamer! 3D models references? No, that's just for hands. Guys, wait! I don't know when I did this, but I drew a Miku. There's a little Miku there. I don't know if I ever told you this, but you cupping your hands over your head to hear better with the bunny ears is still the most immersive I've ever felt in a roleplay. Oh. I don't know, I have fun immersing myself in characters. This is enjoyable. Oh yeah, I always forget. My chat couldn't see that. Or no, they could because I had my little thing in the thing. You did the Miku on stream, I think. Did I? Oh, a little Vivian in there too. All right. Well, none of those are my my persona. So let's find that. I've got a lot of like profile shots from the side. I could very easily accidentally spoil a ton of shit for you guys, which would be sad because I've been planning it for years. Actually, I guess I don't know how old that thing is, but I think checking would be difficult. Here, I've got my vent piece I did. This is a face. Here, let me just grab this. Just yeah, and right, yeah, and right there. I can just paste that. Where did it go? Oh my god, it's so small. Look, and then and there we go. There we go. That looks right. Right, guys? Is this what you wanted? I don't like the hat on her anymore. I don't want her to have the I gave her a beanie. I don't wear beanies. I never wear beanies. Cheater? Nah. That's fine. You know, I think this is perfect. I should post this to Blue Sky. Hello. Nice to meet you. I don't know why I gave her that voice. One of those Scotsman's hats? Explain. The fucking, like, chimney sweeper hat? What are we talking about? Is that what we're talking about? Beanies are cool, though? I mean, I don't know. I don't like them. I don't know. I'm gonna Google Scottish hat, and it's gonna give me nothing. Hey, it gave me the chimney sweeper hat, actually. So I was right. No, I don't know what they're called. Just Scottish people always wear them. Okay. I could do that. I don't. Do I want to, though? I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna have to just delete the face. I'm sorry. I don't know how I feel about it. Maybe not. Maybe I can just not delete the face. Whatever, we're getting there slowly. I'm just worried about making it too big or too small or... Most of the time, the face is the easy part for me, and then the body takes me forever. So it only makes sense that if the body was easy for me, that the face is giving me a ton of challenge. Give a sombrero and a big cigar. Yeah, yeah, you're right. You're right. I'm thinking something like, you know, and then we got like the... Give them like a... Ah! So scary. It's like something like that. If I can fucking actually make it work. Look, that's sort of on point. And I just have her hair coming out the bottom like that. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, and I can have her ears coming out through the top, like through like little ear holes there, you know, just like whoop, whoop. And I get and she has the cigar as well. Like that? Is that what you wanted? Oh my god, that's so stupid. Hold on. Yeah. This is this offensive? Am I being offensive, or is this fine? Can I do this? Am I allowed to make like a mariachi? Can I do that? Bitten off ear corner. Oh, you're right. Yeah, and here and the... Honestly, she's kind of looking sick as hell. I'm not gonna lie. There we go. Perfect. Okay, I was like, tell me that's all on its own layer, please. Sombrero punk new look. Dude, you could probably have like chains hanging from the sombrero with like lots of like little studs on it, you know? Yeah, and there's like chains hanging. You know what I mean? You get what I'm saying? I could see someone pulling it off. Maybe not me. Maybe not me. Maybe I couldn't, but like I could see someone pulling it off. Bites and tears through it. Mariachi punk. She looks so thrilled. I feel like if I posted this on the internet, I'd get hung. Probably not by probably not by Latin American people, probably by like just white people would probably hang me. Probably get murdered. You know. Her friends brought her to Mexico without informing her. How do you not know? I feel like when you go over the border, you've got to know, right? Like, there's always the extreme end, I suppose, on the internet. Yeah, and that's you know, welcome. That's kind of like, that's just what happens when you make content on the internet. You see those people. Oh, it smells like food. About any culture, Solus, but that's okay. I mean, maybe it's not okay. I don't know. I don't know the right word to say. I'm fine living over here and just not being bothered. And hopefully, you know, whatever. Oh, shit! Oh, nice. Is this a mariachi themed honey bunny? I was making an outfit and then Stupid told me to put him in a sombrero and things kind of got out of hand. Okay, we're gonna fix this up now. I didn't. I said Scottish hat. Who said? Hold on. I'm scrolling. Stupid. Yes, sombrero. Saito started it. But you kind of perpetuated it. And I think I saw yours first. So that was someone else. I wish I had like timestamps on. So I could see that. So I could say it. I'm gonna go get stuff to make a root beer float. Jealous. Can't believe you three. Appropriating Latin culture. As a treat? As a treat? I'm just blamed by default? Of course, Stupid. Dude, every time I fuck up in a video game, ba-ding, you got fucking biddies. Stupid, great job, you. Great job. As the minute I die in a horrendous enough way. The minute. The fucking second. Okay? You defy the laws of you defy the laws of stream delay. I don't remember this. You say that every time. Every time I'm like, are you trying to like get into my head and reverse psychology me into being a terrible gamer. And you're like, you're already a terrible gamer. And then I shit myself and cry.
Come with me!
Ah! Thank you for the follow, Rip Monopoly Man. Welcome to hell. If it gets hot, if it gets too hot, suck it up. I didn't ask. There we go. Nailed it. Alright, and then I've still got my glasses. Remember, I made them, like, have little bunny ears on them. God, I have it stuck in my head now. Isn't it reverse psychology? Or is it reverse psychology or is it just psychology? I don't fucking know. I usually add bah. Here we'll make it go out really far and like that. Like Kiss. You know the band? Stretch. What are you drawing? Fucking sick outfit that I was thinking about. Little punk outfit, something. Doing a bit of persona art. Super swag. Gaming. And then I think I've got like little I think I need more hair. There we go. Trying to decide how to do this is challenging. I've never drawn a hat like this. Stupid. And if anything, it almost looks weirdly empty. Here. Let me, like, make this go out further. Doesn't the other bunny have a similar hat? Okay. What do you mean the other bunny? It's the same bunny, I'm just doing a different outfit. So, like, Let me show you what my old stuff looked like. So the bunny you always use, like my reactive. So my reactive, I think, is using this hat. I believe it's using this hat. I could be wrong. I could be very stupid. um, which I have been in the past and the future. Check it. Reactives. Okay, so the reactive has the beanie. The reactive is using the beanie. So I think, yeah, I want to put it on stickers. This is so Sigma, yeah? Um, you made me think I had a bite taken out of my, like, ear that I was doing that. I swear to God, I did that at some point. When did I do that? Oh, ooh, it might have been when I was drawing pornography for Patreon. Nope, I'm looking at it and it doesn't look like that's the case. The brain rot is getting to my head. I don't know. Did I ever do that? Is it just being made up? Am I but a fool? Doesn't look like I ever did that. Oh, here. This is me and Melody no surname. I drew for some reason. I don't know. As a treat. Do you guys ever see my Halo image that I drew? This was when I was like fucking around with painting things in a certain way. I was having some fun with it. I don't know why I made this. Like I don't even like really play Halo anymore like that much. I don't know. It also the face looks kind of weird from that angle, and I don't think I really drew it quite right. This is really awkward. Hey, here's Vivian. Vivian thinks you're gay. I don't know why I made this, but you know I did. It is a thing I did. I'm just like showing you guys art now. Here's one of my characters. I haven't really messed around with them that much lately. Here's more Melody that I drew. This one also looks a little funky, but I don't hate it. I think the sort of painting helps me chill. I've got some really... no, I can't show that to you guys. You guys need to be surprised about it. I'm not going to show it. I drew a little pseudoregalia a while back. I don't know. She's holding out on us. I'm sorry. I can't show you. Oh my god. The quadruple gangers. I forgot about this. This is from Aether. from when we were doing the VR roleplay. Look at how fucking shit that background is. Hold on. I'm gonna look exactly at how I did the background because I don't remember. Hold on. You caught me. I forgot about that too. Where the fuck? Oh! I don't think I showed you guys this one, did I? Did I show you guys this one? I don't think I ever did. I was fiddling around with some ideas for the Pseudo Regalia thumbnail. And this was one of them. It didn't ever go anywhere. But you've seen this at one point? When did I show this? I don't know. I'm pretty happy with it though. It didn't end up being the thumbnail. I did something else. It's like that one meme. Yeah, it's the Wojak. Literally titled Wojak. I made a Spider-Verse OC a while back. It's not good. This is like very old. But yeah. Da-da-da. I forgot I made this. You know, just getting some some practice in for thumbnails, you know. Hi Safi, what's up? There's some like anatomy practice there, but I drew like titties and like pussy, so I can't really show that on stream. Here's something that I thought was fun. Oh shit. Why can't you show it? I don't want to get banned. Don't really want to get banned. Yeah. But you can see I was having fun with like the little like post-it note thing or whatever. Here's a Celebi. I kind of hold on to like all my stuff. I don't know. This was one of my friends. Their character had like a purple streak in the center, and I forgot to draw it, so I just did that sort of made up for it. I wish for Milkies, if you remember that. Polaria! I wish for Milkies! Bring me Milkies! I just look at him and I'm like, what did you just say? And he goes, I wish for... Oh, I see how this could be taken in the wrong context. There's like something like that.
Game.
Kills me every time.
Okay, fine. There you go.
Yeah! Classic. This is some fan art I did for a porn game. Yes, her tigums are massive. I didn't even draw them to the right size. They're bigger in the game. I've got a shit ton of old OCs that haven't been touched in like a very long time. Let's look at them. There's a load of freaks here. I just kind of like made this document to like remind myself that they existed. Really stalling on drawing this bunny head. Yeah, well, you know. I'm closing all these so they're not just here forever. Did I not draw the bunny head? Did I not finish it? Oh, you're right. It's definitely not done. Yeah, the more I like look at it like this, the more I'm kind of like fine with it. Here, I'm just gonna eh. Oh, it's like gray. And then I'll just. There we go. We just do chick chick. Fuck! Fuck! Here. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Da 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 da. Her hair should be more like full. Yeah, whatever. I'm gonna be honest. The real like point of this whole fucking drawing was for the outfit anyway. I don't fucking care about the head. Also, copied the ear. Welcome to fucking art, bro. You do it what like correct one time, you need to fucking reverse it. Why draw it again? Didn't realize you weren't an artist, honey. Fucking you should have. You should have. I'm a dirty plagiarist. I plagiarized myself. Big old bitch. Here we're gonna keep looking through my art because I'm having fun. This was a little art I did to announce a Rainbow Six stream I was doing. It's not very good, but it is there. I've drawn a bunch of fucking fishes. Here's Day in a jar of cum as a fish. I did that. Oh my god, I hope Jeffy's here, because this is Jeffy's fish. I drew that. Pretty proud, of what I was able to accomplish with that one. Here's me as a fish, a little fish me. What's up, Safi? Here's a kitty salad that I recently did. Here's Cade as a fish. I did Effie as a as a fish. It's pretty good, I think. Really doing a lot. Feel like I should be surprised at Day in a bowl of cum, but I'm really not. Why should you be surprised? It's Day in a bowl of cum. That just makes sense. Here's the real Effie fish. This is something else I made. This was I don't know. It was too good of an idea. I had to do it. And here's Cade's bow tie that you can fish up. Yeah, I still haven't saved my my main. I should probably save this, shouldn't I? Edit. Change canvas size. We're gonna shrink that in. Shrink that. Shrink that in. File save as for reference outfit redesign. Outfit re. Power blinks, lose everything. You know how it is. Yeah, as a treat. I'm really bad about it. I'm really bad about it. I've lost pieces to power going out. I'm not great at it. Like you saw, I finished all the work I was gonna do with this and then saved it. Check this out. It's Doofenshmirtz Suavemete with the Infinity Gauntlet and also Perry the Platypus is bloody and stuff. These are the kinds of things that you guys come to my streams for. Here's Audrey from Amori. I did a piece of her. I liked it. I thought I did a pretty good job. There's also a version of it with like little outline piece or whatever. Like here, I did that. I thought was neat. Audrey, yeah. I don't know. She's a fighter. Truck freak, crazy ass. The fighter. I'm gonna chew on that giant stick. It's covered in blood, dog. Okay. I was also pretty into this one. I think I really liked this piece. And I sort of based the stuff off of there was a god. This was one of the pieces that I was using to like practice the painting techniques, and I still hadn't really gotten a hold of it. You can kind of tell, but I had fun with it. At least give him a bloody platypusinator. Was it because you relate to it? What, because needy stream? No. I mean, the game was alright. I just really like how that piece turned out. I think it's, I think it looks pretty good. Oh. When I read the Project 2025 stuff. Mike Howell, I think. And PubSec. I think it was PubSec. Something like that. Fuck you, +1 dog. You big old fucking smelly ass son of a bitch. Try taking a shower, eating some fucking something other than your own goddamn vomit. You fucking dog. It's yucky, yucky, gross. Now come here. Get some whittle pets. I did some noodle art. I don't know. I was fucking about. Was that an insult or an incentive? I don't know. It's not my problem. Oh my god, my 2D model. Do you guys remember this? It looks so shit now. Why is it so overcomplicated? Why are my legs so fucking thick? Like my lower legs are like tree trunks. Um oh. Hey, I think what the fuck? Hold on. Hold on. I gotta check something. Okay, so I checked it. Listen to this, guys. But got it. An hour out. All right. So I'm being told that Ina's about an hour out, so close, nearby, soon-ish. Where did the legs go, honey? I don't know, man. I started working out. Lucky, yeah, we're gonna hang in not in like a murderous death sort of way. We're gonna like hang out like friends. Uh oh yeah, my freak ass best of 2023 video. There's Hunt, there's Sea of Thieves. I don't even know what that is back there. I think that's Dark and Darker. Terraria, Banjo Kazooie, Fortnite, Spider Man, Minecraft in VR, Bloodborne back there. There's Bomb Rush Cyberpunk, Karlach from Baldur's Gay. There's Final Fantasy 14, Castle Crashers. There's a little whatever fucking Lethal Company guy. You gonna have a best of 2024? I could. But imagine how time consuming that would be. There's Sonic. Did lots of Sonic. There's Valorant. There's little Neko arc thing. Little Neko freak. And Signalis, which I still haven't finished in Borderlands 3. Oh, I did a thing for like a Twilight Princess thing where I was gonna do. I was like, I'm gonna edit these down into like little things and I'm gonna upload them like that, and then I just never did it. Um, Piss filter. It's kind of got a bit of that piss filter. Elden Ring day one, another thing I never used. Wacky, but I did play it on day one. I was gonna edit that down. Look at all these plans I have. So Platinum Nuzlocke. Yep, that was a different time for me. Don't look at that really, really old reactive. Um. Oh, Vivian, which I stole from that other image you guys saw earlier, right? And then I've got all the stuff for that short I did, where like Elfeld has a there's her Monster Energy flavor. It's like, what would her Monster Energy flavor be? Safi, you were here for this, and she said, "Oh, Valentine's wedding." Like, and I was like, "Oh, what if it would be like one of those fucking freak ass like those like influencer energy drink flavors?" Like, this is what my pussy tastes like. Like fucking Gwyneth Paltrow. Whooping each other's asses and we were trying to think of special monster flavors. Yeah, I had a blast with that. The RPG thumbnail. which the background of it all is the Sea of Stars. Then there's Final Fantasy 13. We've got Persona 3 Reload, Baldur's Gate 3, Octopath Traveler, and then also there's like me right there, wearing the Persona 3 outfit, because I decided that's what I wanted to be wearing for that. I thought it was cool. The Pseudo Regalia thumbnail. She's so hot! I don't know. I saw so many people doing like big ass or big titties on the screen, and I was like, you know what? I don't know. I'll play into that, but I want it to be more muted. I don't really want like big ass titty thumbnails, I guess. There was going to be a Persona 3 Reload playthrough.
I'm really sorry.
So, thank you for the raid, Kara! Welcome in! How are you doing? Why did you raid me, of all people? Wow. I can't even be streaming that much longer. I've got a friend coming over soon. I don't know. I had fun with this, though. This one was, like, an enjoyable one. I kind of just, like, kept referencing back and forth between the official art for this one. Can we get a shout-out? You already shouted them out. Thank you, Deader. But this one was, what were you playing? Sorry, I'm so lost. She's just being stinky. Kara's met me. She knows. Thank you for the raid. Welcome in. You were Fortnutting. How was the Fortnuts? Did you win? Or did you lose every round? With Miku? Yeah, was Miku around? Tell Miku I said hi. With Miku Beam, yeah. Don't at my wife, says Day. Are Miku's still running rampant? I think so. We gotta get Thrav and Fortnite soon. I would totally do it, Safi, and I saw as well. We probably need to wait for him to actually come out. We got one victory royale, but it was a struggle. Dude, it's going well. People are playing it. Okay, so I have to ask you something, Kara. How hard is it to how hard is it to like make stickers? I want to make stickers. I want to do stickers. And I saw you was doing that. And I need to know. Like this, I want to make this into a sticker. I think this would be a good sticker. You put up the background here. Well, you know. I think this would be a good sticker. I want to put this out as a sticker. Draw the thing, then go to a printing website and format it. Bam, stickers. Can you send me a link to the website, please? I want the link to the website. Oh god, I gotta get that freak off my screen. Audrey, get out. Oh, Aubrey. I said Audrey. Ooh. I used Vistaprint before because shipping was fast, but there are several good places. Interesting. Okay. It just seems so daunting. I've never done it before. Let's see. I'll DM you so I'm not spamming chat. Thanks, gamer. Appreciate it. Let's see. No, I can't show that thumbnail. I can show this, though. It's not ready yet, obviously, but I've talked so much about the Doctor Who video. I could just show you guys this. Vistaprint is default good, and you can order holographic. You can order holographic. Respect to the folks who can just buy a sticker and stick it to something without an existential crisis. Here's the thing. I kind of want to go back through my stuff and see if I've got more stuff like this that I could totally just like sell as stickers or something. And I want a booth. I'd probably have to make a bunch of shit for it, but I want a booth. I wanna sit down at a booth and I wanna sell art. Like really bad. uh. Oh, do you guys want a little secret of something I'm working on? What the fuck is that? Dude, what the fuck is that? Oh my god. What the fuck? Dude, who would make a video on Psychopomp? That's crazy. Sent you 2 links. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I hope you had a great stream. Thank you for the raid. Thank you for sharing your community. Oh, guys. Here's a how-to with my horn. Because people kept asking me. Thank you for being pretty neat. Yeah, I fucking know. I'm so goddamn cool. There we go. Look at that. Little horn. Oh, guys, did you guys know that I made a God, actually, I don't know where it is. No. Where did I put it? I made something to print on a titty mouse pad, but I couldn't find like find it. I couldn't find like a place to do a titty mouse pad. And now I can't find the image for that. I have no idea where I put it. Just lost. Would it be under the concept art section? No. Oh, guys, I did do this recently. This is the rest of the Oni material. 1, draw an egg. 2, draw the rest of the fucking horn. Now there's 4 steps. It's helpful. It's helpful. Don't be a freak. It's so helpful. The first part of the horn's a little fatter, then it thins out over time, and it twists and turns. Do one for ears. What? I don't know how to like break ears down into something more helpful. This was for a friend of mine, Tori. She had a birthday, and so I drew this for her. I thought was fun. Happy birthday, Tori. I don't know if you guys even remember who Tori is, because like I haven't streamed with her in a long time. And these happy birthday Tories, they go back. They go back far. This one's kind of old. Oh, well, this one. Okay, so one of my friends drew me for a thing, and then I colored it. They were doing like an Inktober thing, and they drew me for it, and I was like, hell fucking yeah. And so when they did that, I colored it. I think it's pretty cute. Funnily enough, this is actually where my logo comes from. That little thing in the back, that logo of mine, that's where it comes from. Is he did it, and then I colored it, and you know, he said I could use it. Games I play: Hunt, Escape from Tarkov, Dark and Darker, Valorant. I don't fucking play any of those. Naraka Blade Point. I don't play that shit. Holy shit! Thank you for the 5 gifted, Reaping. What the fuck? Who did we get? We got Moose, Mr. Bobo, Mountain Cock, Not Magic, Tom Spankso, and Trin. Thank you so much. That's fucking awesome. Thank you, Reaping. I thought you were fucking making a... I thought you were making a root beer float. Games I want to play. Seamless co-op and DLC? Yeah, I fucked that up. Yeah, the store isn't far. Oh. I thought I read fair at first. See that name oddly everywhere recently. What name? Which one? I should make one of those sheets. Collabs with Safi. This is old. Honestly, I don't even subscribe to this idea anymore. Oh my god. Do you guys remember these freaks? Holy shit. Holy shit. Do you remember her? The old scriptures. Oh shit, ads started. We're just gonna chill while ads play. Oh god, dude, the anatomy on this is so fucked. Holy shit. It's like a real struggle. I still think this is like adorable. I still think this is one of my cutest characters I've made. Yeah, from D&D. This was from the Goblins campaign. Why do I have DMs? Oh, it's from stickers. You know what? I suppose that makes sense. I'll accept it. Sure. Yeah, y'all used to do that. Yeah. I don't know. I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. I like it. I think it still is fun. I like this character design. She's so adorable. And a shitter. Dixie is definitely a shitter. I also had another D&D campaign where I played as this motherfucker. I thought she was fun. She's like a pixie that rides on a snake, and I kind of want to play her again at some point. I want to like retry that. I thought she was cute. I liked her. I don't know. I didn't play a ton in it. I played this maid in a thing forever ago. You can see I've like shoved her arms behind her so that I didn't have to draw them. That's how you know I was a good artist. Da, 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 da. Some little sketch things, little freak guys. I don't know what the fuck this was about. Had a little Twitch shirt on. That's kind of cute. What is RTA, Minolis? Oh shit! Do you guys want to see a bunch of art that I didn't make that was done for me by a friend? By friends of mine? I'm going to show you guys art I didn't do. First off, this is from one of my friends. It's super good. It's fucking... I can't even begin to get into how fucking amazing this piece is. They're super fucking talented. Crazy. Magnum Wedding, Elfelt flavor. This is what my coochie tastes like. Every sip is an insult to God himself. I'm a diamond. I shine under pressure. Piss meter. Piss is the new cum. I don't give a fuck if I go blind. I don't need to see the price tag anyway, which kind of goes hard. The Sakaya style, baby. The procrastinator. True. He just gave this to me one year for Christmas, or my birthday. My birthday hit. And this might have even been last year. This might have been 2024. I think it was. It's really, really, really fucking good. I still think that Saki is probably one of my favorite artists. So goddamn good. Also, that one quote has to be Dracula Flow. Yeah, maybe. Oh, there's the ear I copied. There's also a transparent version, so I can have it without all the background stuff. And I have like the bass shit for it, which is also really cool. Save that ear, yeah. That was something else. Let's see. Oh, this is so I've got some stuff for my persona here. Here is this is something a friend of mine drew that wants to remain unnamed, so I will remain them unnamed. But it's like me Splatoon. It's like me with Splatoon. I think this is pretty cute. Oh, that's from that one time Keisha was too lazy to draw the ear. I've got the fucking original image. I don't need that. Here, let me start closing a bunch of images again so that my computer doesn't explode. Look at how lazy that face is. It looks so fucking shit. It looks like shit. I think the rest of the body looks fine. It's not quite proportioned correctly, but I also don't give a shit, and this was made for I don't know, it's not proportioned bad. I got the big hands like I like. I might even would say that the feet need to be bigger. Oh, I know the problem. I know the problem. I'm sorry, guys. I know why it feels off to me. Hold on. There we go. There we go. That's so much better. I'm sorry. I didn't even think of that. That's a my bad, guys. What if I did it like that? Huh? I guess. Huh? Yeah, a little. Yeah. Yeah. Whatever. You guys get it. Noticeable improvement. Good eye. Thanks. God, some of these pieces are so old. Not that one. That one's pretty recent. Let's see. Oh, here's a bunch of pieces you guys are probably familiar with. You know these? You remember these from my BRBs from this screen? Yeah, these are the postcards. I don't know why. He just started like putting all of that together one day, and I was like, oh, okay. Sure, I'll take it. Why not? You know, and it's sick. Here's another of me with Splatoon. Got my persona. Pretty adorable. I can't lie. Reach out to the truth. Yeah. There you go. That's something. Here's me wearing the Futaba outfit, which I think is pretty adorable. I really like this one. This one speaketh to me on the inside. I have my I showed you guys the character before. This one. Little freak stuff. Oh no, actually this character you know what? No, well, let's not get into that. But here, this is the character when I was designing the stuff for the 3D model back when I was not entirely sure with what style I wanted to do it in. So that was the reference that I put into Blender to make it. But there's that. Some old art I did of me and Aishi I thought was fun. I don't know. Otherwise, like, I guess the other stuff is probably before I started going online as Hanioni. It was before I finished the design and started doing all of that. I've got some like really old concept art of Kijo before things really started coming together for it. So let me try and find the first one. I'm trying to figure out which one is like the very first, because like, is it that one? I think this one's the first one. So let's go through this. This, I believe, is my first piece of art with it. This is obviously, it goes back really far. I've got the scar on my cheek. The like purple and red hair is kind of set in. I've got one horn, but it's in like the center for some reason. I don't know what the fuck the jacket's doing, but I can't lie and say that it's not like sort of kind of cool if I were to like redo it today. And then a whole 8 days later, I had developed this idea. I was going for something a bit more like cyberpunky. And like you can see it's already kind of like coming together and sort of becoming the design. The horn, the second horn is like ripped off. I've got like this weird like sort of spirally horn on this side. I sort of shortened that down over time. But I used that as a profile picture for a little while. Oh, actually, before this one, I did this one. I was hopping a little bit around back and forth. I don't know. I was doing like concept shit. There's this little freak of a thing. I don't know why. I'm like stabbed through like everything all over the place. My backstory used to be a lot darker. Things were wild. I had this for a little while. Was like a thing. I don't know. It's all like really old stuff. I sort of liked this idea for a bit. I was kind of going back and forth between I mean, obviously there's like the center thing. I've kind of always had like a bit of a bob going. I think these arms were kind of like a fun idea, but then I settled on the much more simplistic design with the big box arms, because I felt like they were more. I felt like they were more recognizable. Until eventually I settled on this. And from this point forward, not a ton has changed. Some things have definitely changed. But, you know, it's still recognizable as me, I guess. Da, 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 da. The arms changed a lot. I tried like a bunch of different wacky designs until eventually I settled on that one. The lore behind my horn is still intended to be that my horn was torn off. So that is still sort of a thing, but it's not as visible anymore. I drew myself an Aishi. I don't know why I was being like a little bitch in that one, but that one was me being a little bitch. This is for playing Sonic. This was when we played Sonic 1 and 2. That is old. We've been playing Sonic for like ever. That other horn was very scrumptious. Don't try and rewrite my lore so that you ate it. Let's see. I'm trying to like look through. Oh, I drew Ginkgo as a cop when they were playing that like PS1 demo disc thing, like the horror demo disc thing where you had to fight like the womb ripper or whatever. So she was a cop. She came in with her like gun and shit and killed him dead. Because there's a cop in that just dies. Oh, that's porn. I can't show that. Oh, you guys here, you know Kana. Do you remember Kana's Kana did a playthrough of Hollow Knight. So I drew this. I mean, you can. No. You've already seen it, I guarantee. This is Kana as a little grub. Oh lord, grub Kana. I thought it was adorable. Everyone else thinks it's curse as hell. I made her like one of the Nichijou shocked emotes because I really like them. And I made like a bunch of random emotions for her. This is like a massive fucking sheet. It's 6,000 by 6,000 pixels. Because each individual thing was 2,000 by 2,000. I don't know. They come off a little weird. I don't really like them anymore. I don't think that like it really stuck in a good way. They're not that convincing. They look really awkward. There's a few of them that look fine. I don't know. Otherwise, I probably got some other stuff. I've got the loading screens. I've got these, you know, for this is actually an ending screen, which I don't think you guys have seen yet, because I don't use it. This is an ending screen, because it's like nighttime, you know, and then I have the like morning time one for like waking up, right? So there's morning time, nighttime, morning time, right? Hey Slayan, how are you doing? What's up? I hope you're doing well. Thank you. Jumps in bed, kicks off the arms. Dude, you can't imagine how uncomfortable it would be to roll over onto your side, onto the big fucking metal arm. It's not a comfortable experience, not an enjoyable experience. I've got the phone for it as well, which is kind of like its own separate layer, because that's how I have it set up in OBS. Let's see. What else can I show on Twitch? Yeah, how the hell do you get those arms back on after that situation? Practice, lots of practice. It's really, it's not as bad as you'd think it is. That's sort of undressed. That is censored, but it's still bad. I can't show that. Oh shit! It's the day porn. I drew porn of day for my Patreon a while back because I had people vote for it. Let's see. God, my head is killing me. I should probably stop soon. Because I'm gonna have to probably drink a bunch of water and meet up with people. How in the hell do you get the arms off? You're telling me you don't know? Embarrassing. Oh, dog. Did you see... Hold on. There's so many images I have open. Kill. Here we go. Did you see this? This is what I drew this stream. Me thinky, it pretty good. I kind of like this outfit design. Sort of overcomplicated, but I think on a 3D model it'll be fun. I assume the answer to how the arms come on and off is dexterous toes. You can't say anything about toes on the internet. Ah!
Did I jump scare you?
Yeah.
I bet I did.
Yeah, you did. How's it going, Zenith? I think I had something else to show. Yeah. Okay. So I did a bunch of stuff over the...
General?
Yeah?
There's something I need to ask you.
Okay.
I got word of a settlement that needs our help. I'll mark the location on your map.
Oh, well,
you
thanks.
better see if they need any help defending themselves.
Awesome. Let's see. So you see, trying to find stuff that isn't not safe for work. Oh, I did one of those freak things. Look, it's like an old anime screenshot or whatever is what I was trying to go for. With the yellow text. Taking a chill day, trying not to be depressed by American politics. Yep, that's kind of how our stream started. Those arms are literally attached to her flesh. No. She's still got the pieces on. So okay. So there is a connection at the shoulder point, right? The shoulder connects into something which is built into her torso. Thinking what the fuck is probably a more apt description for this year, and we haven't even made it to February. Ugh. We were saying the same thing every other year, right? I forgot. My January has been eventful. That's one way to put it. My crying emote, solid. Yeah. Oh! This is animated. Where's the timeline? Oh, no, I didn't animate it in here. I animated it outside of Clip Studio. I forgot. That's super weird. What false designs are these? I'm sorry? Here's a commission I did for a D&D campaign that Rocket Blue was a part of. We already had the president and his wife take meme coins with likely rug pulls. Yeah, Starting to wish we lived in precedented times again. Let's see. Ah!
Okay, fine. There you go.
Here we go. This is a bunch of emotes I did for a friend. These I got commissioned for. Thanks for coming by. Just a reminder, if you guys just a reminder. Oh no. Money. Just a reminder, money. Give me all your money. I remember I do. Oh, that's terrible. I would much rather be playing League. I'd much rather be playing League. Ooh, that one's rough. That one's rough. I didn't listen to any of them. Yeah, I know. I'm such a terrible person. Whoa, that's porn. I can't show that. Okay. Oh, me and Jazz, we were gonna play Truck Simulator. We were gonna play Truckin' Simulator, and we were gonna do this. This was gonna be our thing, and our models would be in the little corner doing that. I'm gonna DK you for that one. Yeah. All right. Well, that's fair enough. Which Truck Simulator? I don't know. It was just something we were gonna do. We were both gonna get shit faced and just do this. And then we never used it. It was going to be a whole thing, and then it just never got used. Because Jazz has her ultra-wide monitor, you know, so we built it for the ultra-wide. Why didn't that happen? That would have been so cool. It still should happen. But I did make this a long time ago. Oh, God. Suka just sent me something freakish. Son of a bitch asking for the seed. Said that they're always asking for my seed. Great. Awesome. Fantastic. So apparently Suka sent this to me for some reason. I don't know if you guys wanted to see that. If that was something that you had deigned to witness. Do you take commissions? Yeah. Guys, I gotta go. I think Ina's about to get here. About to arrive. Holy fuck, I'm arriving! I should probably go. Have fun tonight? Yeah, we're planning on playing a bunch of video games. Incorrect, dog. Heat-seeking Ina. It's terrifying. Oh, hey, I have another Christmas thing. Jesus Christ, that looks terrible. Christmas, wacky. See? I did lots of stuff. Get off my screen. Well, I wanna end the stream with us all taking a little look-see at the thing we finished. We did this. This is what we did. We did this today. Seeing it all, my back aches. Yeah. Yeah. No worries, Zenith. Just let me know in DMs and I'll get back to you. But yeah. This is what we did today.
Horny! Horny! Officer! Officer! I found the horny! Officer! I found the horny! It's right over there!
That didn't even play on stream. That's what the fuck? That didn't even play. It just played for me. Whoa! Oh, there it is. What the fuck is wrong with Tangia? Why can't it just use the same thing? So it all works the same. I don't know. Let's see who's live. It would be really great if people were streaming art, but Horty. It's spaghetti code all the way down. Wait, what's spaghetti code? What are we talking about? I'm totally gone. I lost it. Tangia. Oh, Tangia. Yeah, I have no idea. Why don't we just raid someone doing art? Just someone doing art. I want to raid a trans VTuber doing art. Just like someone new, someone I've never heard of before, someone I don't know. You know? What do we think of that? Closed captions, cum blast VTuber? I'm sorry? Cum blast? How do I, like, art search tags like that? Can I not search more than one tag at a time? No, I can't. Why? I'll find someone doing art. I'll find someone doing art. May contain sexual themes? What the fuck? Just chatting Minecraft, Project Zomboid, Monster Hunter software and game development, Marvel Rivals, Tekken 8, Minecraft miniatures and models. Miniatures and models is cool. Let's raid that. Let's raid some sick ass miniatures and models. Okay. I hope everyone has a wonderful night. We're gonna go ahead and raid Daggers a Bimbo. This is kind of fun. I thought you were going art, models and miniatures, or miniatures and models. That's art, I say. Searching through anything going on with Twitch kind of sucks. So we're gonna do that because that's. I thought you meant the category. I did, but you know what? It's hard, okay? It's difficult. I hope everybody has a wonderful time with them. We're gonna be back here whenever Ina leaves, so in like 2 or 3 days, something like that, and I'll be back then. So I hope everybody has a wonderful night. Everyone be nice to this new person. They don't know me, so they don't know that I'm a little shitbag. Just be nice. Just be kind. Make sure you give Ina my message. What did you say, Safi? Too late. Don't tell me because I'm gonna raid and you're not gonna be able to say shit. Bye.